Let's go through the race day recap of the meeting that took place on Sunday, the 28th of April, Hollywoodbets Scottsville. I call it the microwave version. So let's go. Race 1 was won by number 9, Disting, Glenn Cotson, Viv Burgess, Richard Ferry and Blue Sky Thoroughbreds.
Now starts to come forward, 4 off the right-hand side, White Sheepskin Noseband, and Richard Ferry says, let's go. Disting now responds, goes 2 lengths clear. Izzy Bulow's under pressure. The Queen Bee's trying to run on, but Disting going great guns inside the 200, and Disting is waking up the stars in race 1, and Richard Ferry on fire. Ears pricked as they come to the post by 5.
Second race of the day went the way of horse number 1, Field Marshal, for Frank Robinson, Lammerskral Stud, Sid Mudley and Calvin Habib.
Professor Lupin, the whips come out already. Towards the inside, Field Marshal trying to put it together. Magic Prince at the 300-metre marker. Son of Erupt trying to close them down. Sakambai has come to the extreme outside. All the while, Field Marshal's putting in a determined bit on the inside. And here's where Field Marshal pulls rank the last 100. Field Marshal from Sakambai. Magic Prince.
The Shepherd won the next race. And the Shepherd was trained by Peter Muscat, owned by Hollywood Syndicate. Richard Ferry, the pilot, and Claverflay bred the Shepherd. He won nicely today.
Bowie's got 3 lengths to make up. Towards the inside of these runners, Nelson Bay. The Gliding Fish now starts to come forward at the 200. The Shepherd's trying to go with them. So Bomber on the outside. Now I got you. But it's the Shepherd over the last 100 metres. The Gliding Fish trying to fight back. Down the inside, Bowie's getting into it. But the Shepherd's going to win it. The Shepherd from Bowie.
King of the Gauls was the winner of the next race, race number 4. The son of Vercingetorix, trained by Tony Rivelin, bred by Main Chance, ridden to victory by Sean Veal, and Mary Liley and Robert Blumberg own this horse, and I'm excited to see him run through into the season.
At this point in time, Don Karari waits quietly to the outside. Beecham Wood Boy, Sovereign State, African Skyline's going to try and weave through. Coming inside the 300, and King of the Gauls quickly moves up and hits the front under the hands. King of the Gauls the one to get to. Quasi for sure at the rail and hit them hard sunshine between them. King of the Gauls the last 100. Quasi for sure's on the inside, but it's King of the Gauls superior today. Quasi for sure second, hit them hard.
The next race was won in impressive fashion by Mike Miller's horse, which was called Just Reckless, Kabela Matsanyani, the pilot, Burlan Stud, the breeders, the Racing Boys and Sterling, the patrons.
Now and Dark Winter starts to make the presence felt. Just Reckless on the inside. Lost for Words, Grey Fantasy. On the outside, the Ghost is trying to get into it late on. Down the inside, Just Reckless, Grey Fantasy and Dark Winter. Just Reckless on the inside and Dark Winter over the last 100. But the heavily supported Just Reckless making her winning statement here by 2. Dark Winter second, Grey Fantasy.
Race 6 on the card went the way of the impressive looking son of Vercingetorix, Simric, for Johan Janssen van Vieren, the Werners, and as well as Rakesh Sugalam. Gavin Lorena booted this horse to victory. He looks a really nice horse in the making.
As they come to the 300-metre marker, and he barely now, but here comes Kumrick on the outside, and Kumrick's about to hit the front. Cat's Pajamas trying to get into it. Fine One starting to run a big race on the outside. Kumrick by a length and a half though. Chinaberry's trying to stay onto the inside. Cat's Pajamas down the inside. Chinaberry's coming, but it's Kumrick for the victory, and Kumrick has won it. Cat's Pajamas.
7th race on the card was a Hollywood Syndicate with Duncan Howells, Hemel and Arda, the breeders. Rachel Venica rode Asia Pambile. This is a lovely filly.
Goes in. Asia Pambile's on the outside. Secret Identity. Ripple Effect. Inside the 400. Wide open. Reefway. Here's Asia Pambile on the outside. Hands and heels coming forward. And Asia Pambile's hit the front past the 200-metre marker. Asia Pambile calling the shots and driving away. They put the money on like soldiers and they will get the lot. Asia Pambile. Baltic Secret.
Yep, Asia Pambile, beautifully handled by Rachel. The 8th race, that was won by Down by the River for Peter Muscat, Munga Kamalo, Vilgeboordsdrift and Maritzfontein. And I'm going to mention the owners: Sturdies, Cox, De Silva, Hamilton, Littleford, Murray, Rugg, Turk and Kutsia. Down by the Rivers, back.
On the outside, Down by the River. Down by the River now asked for Maximum to come forward and hit the front. On the outside, Silent Trigger trying to close in. Mystic Rouge the inside, Jazz Festival. 200 to go, Down by the River. Now the pack's trying to come out. Pongola's running on and Silent Trigger. But Down by the River's well clear over the last 100 metres. And Down by the River for one happy punter. I think it's 860,000.
Well, that, I'm sure, will give Down by the River all the confidence back that he needs to go on to win more races. And well done to that one lucky punter on the Hollywoodbets Punters Challenge. That's a wrap of the race meeting that took place here at Scottsville in the capital. Good night.